Namaste everyone, welcome again to the class. Now in this class we will understand what is fundamental theorem of arithmetic and problems related on it. Okay, in the last class we have seen Euclid's division lemma and we have seen Euclid's division algorithm, how to find HCF of two number using Euclid's division algorithm, right? Okay, now what is this fundamental theorem of arithmetic? This again you have used in the previous class but in a different name. Now, fundamental theorem of arithmetic, it indicates that every composite number can be expressed as a product of primes, and this factorization is unique apart from the order in which the prime factors occurs. Okay, so your fundamental theorem of arithmetic, it indicates that you can write any composite number as a product of prime numbers. Like if I say 10 is a composite number, you can write that as 2 into 5, where 2 and 5 are the prime numbers. And this factorization is unique. That means any composite number you can express in terms of prime number. Like 10, I can write 2 into 5 only. Okay, order may change. I can say 5 into 2 or 2 into 5. Order may change, but it will include one prime factor as 2 and other prime factor as a 5. So in that way, any composite number can be expressed as a product of prime factors, and this factorization is unique. Okay, this is fundamental theorem of arithmetic, and using this again we are going to find HCF of two numbers only. Fourth point is if P is prime and P divides A square, then P divides, if P is a prime and P divides A square, then P divides A. It should be A. It should not be Q. P divides A, where A is a positive integer. Okay. So if any prime number, it divides A square, okay, then it is going to divide A also. Now this theorem is also very important theorem. We will see problem based on this theorem in the next exercise. In the current exercise, we have to focus only on the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. So before I see other points, let us see problems from exercise 1.2 first. Okay, so here the first problem is express each number as a product of its prime factor. The first number is 140. Now in 10th standard, if you see NCERT textbook, they have given one method called factor tree method to factorize. So anyway you can factorize 140. What we learn in our uh, previous standards like 6th or 7th is I find more comfortable, so I use that method only. So I will write 140. Now this 140, the smallest prime number with which I can divide this 140 is 2. So I will write 2. 2 7s are 14. Then 2 3s are 6. 1 carry 10. 2 5s are. Then 5 7s are 35. Then 7 1s are 7. Okay. So this 140 I can write as 2 into 2 into 5 into 7. So this I will write as 2 power 2 into 5 power 1 into 7 power 1. So better you make a practice in 10th standard that whenever you are writing as a product of prime number, express them in the powers of prime numbers. So in case when any prime number is repeating too many times, you should be able to write in the power form. Okay, so this is our answer. We have to express this number as a product of its prime factor. Now if you try to do it by factor tree method, then that factor tree method is nothing but the same thing. Here what you do, you write 140, then you write its factor as 2 and 70, then you write the factor of 70 as 2 and 35, then you write the factor of 35 as 5 and 7, and then you write all these numbers 2, 2, 5, 7. Okay, they are the prime factors. So anyway, you can solve this problem. Now second problem is 156. Okay, second is 156. So 156, again with 2 we can start. 2 7s are 14, 115, 2 8s are 16. Then with 2, 2 3s are 6, 1 7, 2 9s are 18. Then with 3, 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9, and then 13 1s are 30. So this 156 you can write 2 into 2 into 3 into 13. That is, you can say that 2 power 2 into 3 power 1 into 13 power 1. This is 156. Third question, our third problem is 38 25. 38 25. So 38 25. Now it is not divisible by 2. See with 3, if it is divisible, 5 plus 2 7, 7 plus 8 15, 15 plus 3 18. So we can divide it with 3. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 22, 3 7s are 21, 3 5s are 15. Then 2 plus 1 3, 7 plus 3 10 plus 5 15. Again with 3 I can divide. 3 4s are 12, 3 2s are 6, 1 3 5s are. Okay, now in the first step when I add, I got 8 plus 3 11, 11 plus 2 13, 13 plus 5 18. Now 18 is divisible by 9, that is I will get 2 times 3 and 3. So second time, if you are not adding, directly you are dividing, it is well and good. Now here 5 plus 2 7, 7 plus 4 11. Now this is not divisible by 3, but at the end we have 5, so we can divide it by 5. So let us divide by 5. 5 8 is 40, then 2 25, 5 5 is 25. Again with 5 we can divide. 5 and the 5 3, 35 5 7 the, and this 17 we cannot divide by any number. So this 3 to 2 5 we can write as 3 power 2 into 5 power 2 into 17 power 1. Okay, this is third problem. Fourth is 5005. Fourth problem is 5005. Now 5005, it is not divisible by 2, it is not divisible by 3, okay, but it is divisible by 5. So 5 in the 5, then 0 0 5 in the 5. Now this 1001. Now 1001 not divisible by 5, not divisible. Let us check with 7. So 7 1 0 0 1. If I divide by 7, 7 ones are 7, 3 30, 7 fours are 28, 2 21, 7 threes are. Okay. So with 21 I can divide it. With 7 I can divide it. So I will write 7, and here I will get 143. Now this 143, again check with 7 if I am able to divide. So 7 to the 14, I cannot divide with 7. Then with 11 check. So 11, 1 plus 3, 4 and 4. Yes, it is divisible by 11. So 11 1 the 11. Okay, 333, 11 3 are 33. And then this 13 is a prime number. So this 5005 we can write as 5 into 7 into 11 into 13, and all has power 1 only. And let us see this fifth problem, last problem. It is 7429. 7429. Now 7429 with 3 7 plus 4 11 plus 2 13, 13 plus 9, 13 plus 9 22. It is not divisible by 3, it is not divisible by 5. With 7 7 in the 7, 7 6 8 is not divisible by 7. With 11, so 7 plus 2 9, 9 plus 4 13. Now difference is not 11, it is not divisible by 11. With 13, let us check with 13. Okay, 7 4 2 9. Okay, there is no shortcut, you have to check with all prime numbers. Okay, now 13 13 was the but you have to take till square root of the 7429. So square root of 7429 is again 7000. So square of 30 is 900. Okay, so 30 40, so we will definitely move. So 13 5 is 65. So 13 5 is 65. Here I get 992. 13 7 is 91, 119. So it is not divisible by 13. Then with 17, let us check whether it is divisible by 17. So I will divide by 17 this 7429. 17 4 the 4 7 the 28, 4 1 the 4 plus 2 6, 68. 14 minus 8, 6. Now this is 62. 17 3 the 51. So it is 119. Now 17 7 the, what is 17 7 the? 7 7 the 49. 4 7 1 the 7 plus 4, 11. Okay. So 17 7 the 17 7 the is 119. So this I can divide with 17 and I get 437. Now this 437 also, first I will try with 17 only. So when I divide with 17, 17 to the 34, here I get 997. So in table of 17 I am not getting 97. Okay, so next prime number is 19. So let us divide this with 19. 19 to the 38. 13 minus 8, 5 57. And 19 3 the 57. Okay, so here this is 19 and then 23 is remaining. So with 23 I can divide. Okay, so this 7429 you can write as 17 into 19 into 23. So maybe sometime we will find a problem like this, which is little tedious, right? Okay, so this is our first question where we have to use the fundamental theorem of arithmetic and we have to find the prime factors of all these numbers. You will find that this is same type of questions you have done in your 6th or 7th standard, right? Okay, the same thing you have to repeat here. Okay, now let us see the second question. Now here the second question is find the LCM and HCF of the following pair of integer and verify that LCM into HCF is product of two numbers. So we have to find LCM and HCF and we have to multiply them and we have to check that product of LCM and HCF is same as product of two numbers. So we have to verify it. So this will become a formula for other problems. Here we have to verify it. We have to first find LCM and HCF of the two numbers. So the first problem is 26 and 91. So let us write the prime factors of 26, which is 2 into 13, 2 power 1 into 13 power 1, and write the prime factor of 91. So 91 is 13 7s are 91, 7 into 13. So 7 power 1 and 13 power 1. Now HCF of these two numbers is equal to, you will take the common number which is 13 and you take the minimum power of it. So in 10th standard we are now solving this HCF, means that it is same, but we are improving our concept a little bit. Okay, what we do, we will write all the common number and take the minimum powers. So here the common number is 13 and its minimum power is 1. So 13 power 1 is HCF. And in the same way for LCM, we write all the different number what we say, that is we are able to see here 2. So 2, 7 and 13 are the different numbers that what we are able to see, and their minimum power if I see, it is 2 power 1, 7 power 1, 13 power 1. Okay, so our HCF is 13 and our LCM, now if I multiply, it is 2 into, now 13 7 the 91, 2 into 91 is 2 into 1 is 2, 2 9 is 18, 182. Now if I take LCM multiplied by HCF, I will get result as 182 multiplied by 13. So 13 to the 26 to carry, 13 is the, so let us multiply 182 by 13. So if you know the table of 13 is well and good, otherwise 3 to the 6, 3 8 the 24, 3 1 the 3 plus 2 5, then 1 2 the 2, 1 8 the 8, 1 1 the 1. This is 6, this is 6, this is 3, and this is 2. 2366. So 2366 is your LCM into HCF. And what is product of two number? Product of two numbers. So here our number is 26 and 91. So we multiply this 91 by 26. So 91 into 26. 6 1 the 6. 6 9 the 54. Then 2 1 the 2. 2 9 the 18. This is 6. This is 6. This is 3. This is 2. So the product of two number is also 2366. Consider this as equation 1 and consider this as equation 2. So I will say that from 1 and 2, what we have verified? We have verified that LCM into HCF is equals to product of two numbers, right? Okay, like that second number is 510 and 92. The other number is 510 and 92. The second question we have 510 and 92. So let us first see what are the factors of 510. So 2 to the 4, 2 5 the 10, 2 5 the 10. Then with 5, 5 5 the 25, 5 1 the 5. Then 13 7 the 91. So 7, something wrong I have done. 5 plus 1 6. So with 3 I can divide 3. So 3 1 the 3, 21, 3 7 the 17, 3 the 51. Okay, so this 510 I can write 2 into 3 into 5 into 17. Okay, now 92. If I see 92, with 2 2 4 the 8, 1 carry, 2 6 the 12, then 2 2 the 4, 2 3 the 6, and then 23. So this 92 I will write as 2 power 2 multiplied by 23 power 1. Okay, and here all have the same power 1. So therefore here HCF will be equal to, I will see what is common. 2 is common, and what is the minimum power of 2? It is 1. So HCF is 2. And for LCM, I will write all number, that is 2, then 3, then 5, then 17, and then 23. Okay. So I have to take the minimum power. So minimum power of 2 is 1. So now this 2 into 3 into 5 into 17, this total product will become 510, and then this 510 multiplied by 23. So 510 multiplied by 23. So this is 0, 3 1 the 3, 3 5 the 15. Then here it is 0, 2 1 the 2, and 2 5 the 10. So this is 0, this is 3, this is 7, this is 1, 1. So this is 11,730. This is LCM. Now product of this HCF and LCM, that is HCF is 2 multiplied by 11,730. So this is 0, 2 3 the 6, 2 7 the 14, 2 1 the 2 1 3, and 2 1 the 2, 23 460. I will consider this is equation 1. And now product of two numbers. So the numbers are 510 and 92. 510 and 92. So multiply this 510 by 92. So this is 0, 2 1 the 2, 2 5 the 10. Then this is 0, 9 1 the 9, and 9 5 the 45. So here it is 0, 2, 9, 6, and 4. 46 920. Acha. 46 920. What a mistake I have done? The mistake I have done is I have to take the highest power for LCM. So here it is 2 power 2. That means this 11 720 I have to multiply by 2. So it will be 11 730 when it is multiplied by 2. I will get this, we have to multiply by 2. So this is 0, this is 6, this is 4, this is 2 1 2 1 3 and 2. 23 460. 23, this is 23 460. Now 23 460 I have to multiply by 2. So here 2 into 23 460. So this is 0, 2 6 are 12, 1, 2 4 are 8, plus 1 9, 2 3 are 6, 2 2 are 4, 46 920. And what I am getting here? Here also I am getting 46 920. So what I will say from 1 and 2? I will say that from 1 and 2, SCF into LCM is equals to product of two numbers. SCF into LCM is product of two numbers, right? Okay. Third number is 336 and 54. Chalo, let us do this number also. 336, and so this is a kind of practice for you all. 336 and 54. So concept you already understood. Okay, you are doing some practice. So 336, we will take 336, we will factorize with 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 6 are 12, 1, 2 8 are 16, then again with 2, 2 8 are 16, 2 4 are, then again with 2, 2 4 are 8, 2 2 are, then with 2, 2 2 are 4, 2 1 are 2, then 3 7 are, then 7 1 are. So this 336 you can write as 2 power, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 power 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 7. Okay, and this 54, if I take 54, then this 2 to the 4th, 1 2 7 the 3 9 the 3 3 the 3 1 the. Okay, so I can say that this 54 is 2 power 1 into 3 power 3. So here HCF, I will take, I will see what is common. So 2 is common and 3 is common, and I will write their minimum power. So it is 6. And for LCM, I will write 2, 3 and 7, and with their maximum power. So maximum power of 2 is 4, maximum power of 3 is 3, and maximum power of 7 is 7. Now 2 power 4 is 2 to the 4 to the 8 to the 16, multiplied by 3 to the 9 3 to the 27, multiplied by 7. Okay, so it is 16 multiplied by 7 7 the 49, 4, 7 to the 14, 14 plus 4 is 18. So 184 we will multiply by 16. So 6 for the 24, 2 carry, 6 8 the 48, 48 plus 2, 50, 5 carry, 6 1 the 6, 6 plus 5, 11. Then 1 for the 4, 1 8 the 8, 1 1 the 1. So this is 4. Then 4 plus 0 is 4, 8 plus 1 9, 1 plus 1 2. Okay, so this product we got as 2944 is LCM. Now what is HCF into LCM? HCF into LCM is, HCF is 6, LCM is 292944. So we multiply 6 for the 24, 2 carry, 6 for the 24, 24 plus 2, 26, 2, 6 9 the 54, 54 plus 2 is 56, 5, 6 to the 12, 12 plus 5, 17. So 17,664. This is HCF into LCM. Okay, this is the product of two number. HCF into LCM is 17,664. This I will take equation 1, and then product of two number. Then I will take product product of two numbers. Now product of two numbers, what are the two numbers we have? 336 and 54. 336 into 54. So let us multiply here. 336, 54, 4 6 are 24, 2, 4 3 are 12, 12 plus 2, 14, 1, 4 3 are 12, 12 plus 1, 13, then 5 6 are 30, 5 3 are 15, 15 plus 3, 18, 1, 5 3 are 15 plus 1, 16. Okay, so here I get 4, here I get 4, here 8 plus 3, 11, 6 plus 2, 8 and 1. So this is 18,144. What we got here? 17,664. Okay, so as we are not getting the same answer, that means somewhere we are doing mistake. Okay, let us figure out. Okay, for that I will use the calculator. Okay, at the moment. Now 2 power 4, that is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 7. This is 336. Okay, that is perfectly all right. Then we have 54. Ha. Now this 54. Okay, 3 is 9, 3, 27 into 2. 27 into 2 is 54. This is also perfect. Okay, HCF is 2 into 3. 2 power 1 into 3 power 1 is my HCF. Okay, and LCM, it is 2 power 4, that is 2 to the 4 for the 16 multiplied by 3 to the 9 3 the 27 multiplied by 7. So LCM, what we are getting is 3024. What we are getting? 3024. So here we have done some mistake. It should be 3024. Now let us again see how why we have done mistake. 7 7 the 49. Okay, this is 9. Here I have done mistake. 7 7 the 49. 1 7 7 the okay. 4 7 to the 14 plus 4 18. Okay, now if I multiply by 16, this 189. So 6 9 the 54. 5 6 8 the 48. 48 plus 5. 48 plus 2 50 53. So I get 3 here. Okay, then 1 9 the I will get 9 here. So this is 4, this is 2, then 8 plus 2, this is 0, and this is 3. 3024. What answer I am getting? 3024. 3024. So by calculator I got 3024. Now 3024 multiplied by 6. So you should be very careful while multiplying. As I am doing mistake, it may possible that you also do mistake. 6 for the 24, 2 6 to the 12, 12 plus 2 14, 1 and 6 is the 18. 18,144. Here I got 18,144 second. So therefore what I will say that from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, LCM into HCF is equals to product of two numbers. Okay, so we have seen two questions so far. In the first problem we use prime factorization, okay, and express a number, and in second we verify a very important result, that is HCF into LCM is equals to product of two numbers. Fine. Okay, so I think I stop my lecture here. Okay, and rest of the problems from exercise 1.2 we will see in our next class. Thank you.